Alright, so the next season in Fortnite is just a few days away. If you weren't aware, the season ends on November 1st, which like I said is literally days away. Now I'm sure you've heard this already, but the next season is going to be another mini season and it's going to be Simpsons. And I've seen a lot of people hate on this, but I am super stoked for this. So I'm not the biggest Simpsons fan. I've seen The Simpsons. I have a Simpsons arcade machine even, but again, I'm not the biggest fan. However, bringing it into Fortnite is going to be a fresh new experience, and I'm super stoked for that. Speaking of which, we just got a boatload of leaks for this mini season. So it's been leaked gradually the last few days, and I haven't done a video about it because I was waiting for a big one, and this is the big one. So it was pretty much fully leaked, at least in regards to some of the skins and the map and things like that. So the key art was leaked, and when that thing comes out, it's no holds barred because that reveals a ton of information. So here we go. Let's take a peek at this right off the rip, and then we'll discuss a few other things that were leaked as well. So I think the full battle pass was leaked in this image. So here we go. You can see right here the beautiful display of the Simpsons and Fortnite collaboration. I thought this looked amazing, and I still see people hating on this, but at least give it a chance. I think this is going to be incredible. So we've got Marge, we've got Homer, we've got a Peely Simpsons remix. That looks incredible. We've got a Fish Stick Simpsons remix. We got Ned Flanders flying in on the top right. You see that? And of course, we've got a mechanized Bart. So that's the one I'm least excited about. It looks like they gave him the Morty treatment. If you remember Rick and Morty, Morty was in a robot very similar to that. It's almost like a modified brute. Now we've also got tons and tons of Simpsons references. So we got Moe on the left next to his tavern there. We've got Krusty the Clown. I hope he's a skin, probably in the item shop. In fact, Moe is probably going to be one as well. We've got Itchy and Scratchy. Wait, I can't remember who's who. The cat. Whichever one the cat is. And then, what is that? Meowscles driving a car? I see Lisa in the background with a saxophone. I can't zoom in right here, but when I edit this, I'm going to zoom in because I can't tell if she's in some contraption or if she's in a mechanized suit as well. I don't know. It's hard to see. We see some donuts flying around. The aliens are in their spaceship up there. They're abducting someone. I can't really see who that is either. Homer's got a hammer, probably his pickaxe. Marge has got a vacuum cleaner. That's the same as in my Simpsons game. I've got the Simpsons arcade, like I said earlier, and that's the weapon she uses. Obviously, Elisa's got the saxophone, but I really love that Peely Simpsons skid. That looks incredible. The fish stick one, great as well, because the fish on the show have 3 eyes. Or is it more than 3 eyes? I don't know. I think it's 3 eyes. I don't know what Ned is flying in on. It looks like a burger bun or something. And again, I'm not the biggest Simpsons fan, so if I mess anything up, I apologize in advance. I've seen a lot of episodes, to be honest, but there's so many seasons, and you can see Springfield in the background. The whole map is going to be Springfield. You can see the nuclear power plant back there as well. And as mentioned, Moe's Tavern, which is cool. What does the other one say? King Toots Music Shop? I don't recognize that. I'm sure it's in The Simpsons, but... Now, one thing of note, check out the storm effect. That looks really cool as well. The storm is cartooned. Is that a word? Cartoonized? Cartoonized? I don't know what the appropriate word is, but it's cel-shaded. How about that? The storm is cel-shaded, which is going to be really, really cool. Okay, now that I see in the top left, I think that's Hope flying in. So, of course, Hope, still a pivotal character in the storyline. Okay, now that I take a closer look at that abduction up top, that's Cartoon Jonesy, it looks like. And then Homer, in addition to his hammer, has got some kind of remote mixed with a zero shard. So I think he's rifting in objects, is what it looks like. And I also can't tell what the Battle Bus balloon is. I'm sure that's some kind of Simpsons reference. Man, what is that? It actually looks like a whoopee cushion, so that might be Krusty the Clown related. Is that a whoopee cushion? Someone let me know in the comments. I don't know what that is. I think it is a whoopee cushion. Okay, and I just double checked. The cat's name is Scratchy, so I don't see Itchy anywhere. So we've got Homer, we've got Marge, we've got a Mecha Suit Bart. I think it's a Mech Suit Lisa. We've got the Peely remix. The Blinky, that's the fish name in Simpsons, and Fish Stick remix. Moe, Krusty the Clown, Scratchy, and Ned. Those are on full display in this key art. Like I said, this thing leaks everything. I love it. I don't know how people just got all this because, I mean, we haven't had an update since a few days ago, and if it was available then, how come people are just finding it now? I don't know. And we also got a map reveal. The map has been revealed. So it's all cell shaded, which like I said, is gonna be a terrific experience. We've never had that before. We've never had a fully cell shaded map, and I think it's gonna be awesome. And I'm not even a big fan of cell shaded. Some skins look good with it, but imagine the whole map. We're gonna pop out if you don't wear a cell shaded skin, which could be a detriment, mind you. But I'm super excited for this. So we don't have any POI names on here, and again, I can't zoom in right now. I'm gonna have to do this in editing. But you can see the power plant in the top right. Let's see if I recognize anything else. No, without zooming in, I really can't see squat. Okay, I'm reading the comments already, and people are freaking out. They said this map is too small, and 100 players on this will be disastrous. They're calling it a reload map, and that there shouldn't be 100 players on it. I don't know, I think that'll be a great experience as well. Smaller map, 100 players. I think reload with 100 players would be great too. But this map looks bigger than a reload map, to me, at least. Okay, now I'm reading all the comments, and people are saying this is a reload map. This is not the Battle Royale map. So I wonder if that's the case. There's no way, right? Maybe there's going to be another map? I don't know. Okay, so I did find a good comment. This is from a person on Twitter named Ahmad Lad. They put some titles on here. So, Krusty Studios, he marked in the bottom. The Duff Brewery, that's a hard word to say, brewery, brewers, Milwaukee Brewers. The Evergreen Terrace, is that where they live? I think so. Springfield Gorge, okay, I do recognize that. It's a Springfield Gorge with ramp. And then it looks like he wrote Springfield Dam. The farm from the Tamaco episode? I don't recognize that one. Camp Krusty, probably in the middle. The power plant, duh. Burns Manor, that's right, Mr. Burns, okay. Krusty Burger in the bottom right, okay, so he did a good job. And then Town Square in the middle. He did a good job of marking things. I feel confident in some of those at least. Okay, so reading all these comments, it's making me question whether this is truly the Battle Royale map or if this is just the reload version. Because I'm assuming there's gotta be a reload version as well, right? They should do a Battle Royale version and then a reload map. I don't know. If this really is the Battle Royale map, like I said, I'm excited. The smaller the map, the more people, the better. I hate going long amounts of time and not finding anybody. Now I understand some people lay low and don't like to engage in fights, but imagine 100 people on this map, that's gonna be amazing. But based on the comments, everyone is saying that's not gonna be amazing and it's gonna be terrible. We'll see. It was also leaked that the entire map is gonna be cel-shaded. I think I mentioned that already, and I feel like that's gonna be such a treat to play. And remember, it's a short season. The mini seasons last next to nothing. So if you hate it, well, it'll be over in a blink of an eye. If you love it, it'll still be over pretty quick, which is unfortunate. Now we also have the loot pool leaked. Let me check this out. This is by Fitzy Leaks on Twitter. Okay, I thought it said the full loot pool leaked. He only posted 2 weapons. So the Thunder Shotgun and the Striker AR. That's all he posted. Well, still, those are 2 good weapons. I need an automatic shotgun if you've ever watched my gameplay. I stink with guns like the Thunder Shotgun, but I know everyone loves those, so that's good to see. So The Simpsons and Fortnite, just a few days away. I think there's going to be a live event leading into the mini-season as well, which is, I don't think Simpsons related, but there's going to be a few cameos from what I read. So this should be exciting. A fully cel-shaded map, possibly the smallest Battle Royale map we've ever had, 100 people on it. Lots of good Simpsons crossovers with Fortnite. Lots of good Fortnite skins crossed over with The Simpsons. It's going to be incredible, in my opinion. I think people are hating on this prematurely, and this could be one of the better seasons we've had in a long, long time. Even if you're not a Simpsons fan, I think it's going to be a fresh, unique experience that could draw some people in. I don't know why people are hating on this. Would I prefer some other collab for a mini-season? Sure, like Dragon Ball. I would love a Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super season. That would be top-notch for me. Maybe a Back to the Future season. That would be amazing as well. Obviously, we had the Star Wars season, and now we're moving on to The Simpsons, so the possibilities for the next mini-season are endless. And I think this Simpsons season is a good testing of the waters. A fully cel-shaded map. They're going to see if people like it or hate it. Maybe a smaller Battle Royale map. They'll see the same. Do people like this? Are people leaving the game because of it? Are we drawing people in because of it? Regardless, I'm excited for this, and I hope you are too. At least give it a whirl. So there you go. The Battle Pass fully revealed. Some of the loot pool fully revealed. The map fully revealed. I can't wait for the next season. This season was good, but the mini season coming up should be better. So there you go. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is Tabor time.